Tokyo, an urban jungle where the pace never slows and millions of moments unfold unnoticed every second. Amid the unrelenting flow of people, noise, and movement, one man possesses the extraordinary ability to freeze time and transform the raw energy of the city into breathtaking works of art. That man is Tatsuo Suzuki. How it all began, a late bloomer's journey. Suzuki's journey begins in Tokyo, a city where ancient traditions and modern chaos exist side by side. Growing up in such a dynamic environment, Suzuki became a quiet observer of the world around him. Although he didn't know it at the time, his acute awareness of subtle human emotions and attention to detail would one day shape his unique approach to photography. What's most surprising about Suzuki's path to photography is that he didn't pick up a camera until his 30s. Before this, he lived what many would consider an ordinary life, working in a corporate job, commuting through crowded train stations, and following the day-to-day rhythm of city life. But perhaps it's this deep immersion in the city's hustle and bustle that makes his photography so remarkable. Suzuki understands Tokyo not as an outsider, but as someone who has lived and breathed its rhythms for years. When Suzuki finally discovered photography, it wasn't just about taking pictures. It was about revealing the stories hidden beneath the surface. His late start serves as a powerful reminder that it's never too late to uncover your passion and begin your journey. It wasn't about mastering technical skills from the start. It was about seeing the world in a way that few others could. This ability to perceive the world differently, an innate talent he'd nurtured for years, would become the foundation of his art. Honesty over perfection, a raw approach. Suzuki's photographic approach is refreshingly raw and unpolished. In contrast to many photographers who obsess over technical perfection or meticulously stage their shots, Suzuki's work is unfiltered and unapologetically human. His images are not just meant to be looked at, they are meant to be felt. Take one of his most famous works, The Subway Glance. In this fleeting moment, a woman on a Tokyo subway is lost in thought, surrounded by the usual rush of commuters. Her expression is an intimate reflection of vulnerability, isolation, or perhaps exhaustion. The story isn't told through words, but Suzuki's lens allows us to feel it. "I don't just capture moments," Suzuki once said. "I capture their weight." And this is what makes his photography stand out. His images don't aim to be beautiful in the conventional sense. Instead, they invite viewers to experience the emotions and complexities of life, joy, sorrow, and the quiet struggles that often go unnoticed. Breaking into the spotlight. The power of authenticity. For years, Suzuki quietly roamed the streets of Tokyo with his camera, never seeking fame or recognition. He was simply documenting life as he saw it, capturing the fleeting moments that others often overlook. However, everything changed when social media platforms like Instagram began to give his raw, high-contrast images a global stage. Before long, Suzuki's work gained traction and was featured in international exhibitions, photography publications, and online platforms. Critics lauded his ability to capture the essence of urban life and the subtle beauty within everyday moments. What made his photography so compelling wasn't the use of elaborate techniques or flashy gimmicks, it was authenticity. Suzuki's images connect with people on a deep emotional level, resonating with viewers from all walks of life. His rise to prominence is a testament to the power of art that comes from a place of truth. When you look at Suzuki's photos, you're not just looking at a city, you're standing within it, feeling its energy, its pulse, and the emotions that make it come alive. The ethics of street photography. Navigating boundaries. While Suzuki's style is raw and intimate, it hasn't come without controversy. His up-close approach to street photography has sparked debates over privacy and ethics. Some critics argue that his work crosses the line, capturing people without their consent, while others defend his artistic choices, believing his photography brings forth an unvarnished truth about urban life. For Suzuki, the ethical questions don't deter him. "Art is a mirror to society," he says, "even when it's uncomfortable." His goal isn't to exploit his subjects, it's to capture the truth of their lives, those fleeting expressions, unguarded moments, and emotions that are often overlooked. In Suzuki's hands, photography becomes a tool for reflection, offering a window into the shared humanity of people navigating the chaos of city life. This debate touches on a larger question. Can art exist without boundaries? Is discomfort a necessary element of creativity? For Suzuki, the answer is clear. Sometimes art must push against the limits of what's comfortable to reveal the stories that need to be told. Suzuki's approach calls to mind the work of Cartier-Bresson, the legendary figure known as the father of candid photography. Both photographers find beauty in the mundane, yet their styles are distinct. While Cartier-Bresson often captured moments of stillness and calm, Suzuki thrives on intensity. His photos don't merely capture life, they demand that we confront it, wrestle with its rawness, and acknowledge the complexity of human existence. Finding stillness amidst the chaos, the intersection of time. One of Suzuki's most iconic images, Intersection of Time, captures a busy Tokyo crosswalk filled with people rushing in every direction. Amid the frenetic energy, there's one man standing perfectly still. This wasn't a stage shot. The man wasn't posing. He was simply waiting. But in his stillness, Suzuki saw something profound. For Suzuki, this moment is more than just a photograph. It's a metaphor for modern life. Even in the most chaotic times, there is always a chance to pause, reflect, and find meaning in the noise. The man in the photo, unmoving amid the storm of movement, becomes an anchor, a quiet moment of introspection in the midst of the hustle. This ability to find moments of stillness within the chaos is what elevates Suzuki's work from documentary to something deeper, almost philosophical. It challenges us to stop, breathe, and see life from a different perspective. A legacy etched in black and white, the beauty of the ordinary today, Suzuki's work is celebrated worldwide. His black and white images remind us that beauty doesn't always need to be perfect or polished. Often it's raw, fleeting, and found in the most unexpected places. But Suzuki's photography isn't just about Tokyo, it's about life itself. The next time you're walking down a busy street or sitting on a crowded subway, take a moment to observe. Look at the faces around you, the small dramas unfolding in front of you, the stories that remain untold but are all around us. As Suzuki's work teaches us, the extraordinary isn't always something grand or dramatic. Sometimes it's hidden in the ordinary, the brief, overlooked moments that capture the essence of what it means to be human. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.